Jacobs from the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football. A nickel set here on third down. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. On fourth down, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. Is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
After the sack on first down, Watson, he lets it fly for Lockett, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes this a 9-point game. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. On 1st and 10, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Slot man moves right. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. After one, it's 9-0. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Now a first down throw, Watson. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Oh, Cooper with a nice grab. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of them. And now off to the races down the right side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are once again back in front. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead is now 2. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Watson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Slot man moves right. On 1st down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. The slot man in motion right. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 4th down, Watson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a carry for Jacobs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Let's go.
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Now Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running it with Jacobs. 169 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on 1st down. Here's Jacobs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the criticism is that he overthrew his man, but you got to give him credit. He also didn't risk an interception with that type of a throw. Because of that, they still have a chance to put some points on the board.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Tannehill on the sideline. Randy Bullock out now for the Tennessee field goal.
He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and that will keep this a 2-point game. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Watson on 1st down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 57 yards.
And the Browns have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 5. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Running is Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
183 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
Here's Jacobs. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Going on the ground with Jacobs. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They snap it to Tannehill. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Back to the running game with Jacobs. We have played 3 quarters.
Let's go.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run it with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Completes it to Miller. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Jacobs now. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Titans answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Lockett, the man in motion. On first down, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
In motion goes the tight end. To throw on 2nd and 6, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns have taken a fourth-quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. In on the tackle is the lineman, Perrion Winfrey. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's Chubb on the read option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Lockett the man in motion. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. Here's Chubb on the read option. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Lockett the man in motion. Second down, here's Chubb again. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about right a finish to this one.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
We all just got a heck of a show party. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a